to get brought back.
What is? I'm playing some Fortnite and 2K.
If you are screaming bell, or you now across the map though, an engagement going out between KBB, Yuang, and their duo up against Vinny and Zexro, and there's the knock right there, Ninja.
Drum shotgun's very powerful. It's definitely underrated. You can get inside somebody's one-by-one right there. I mean, there's another knock with the drum shotgun, just absolutely wreaking havoc. Yuang trying to take this ball.
Sitting here and watching Fortnite right now.
He's got the shield advantage.
Practicing some building.
Play this patient. I'm going to be pretty sure that these guys don't have that many materials, so spray it out and hopefully find a chance to take it out. But he's going up.
Yeah, Zexro has minis as well as big shields, so we'll be able to get back to the full shield. And Yuang now in a tough spot. Do I try to go?
Zach definitely can interrupt this now. He took too long to start home with the res, but it looks like he's just going to be going for the reloads, taking his time, and he looks might be dipping out. Maybe trying to, he's definitely staying aggressive, but he's going to get the revive off, and now it's a 2-on-1 again.
Zexro staying confident though, knowing right now still at over 150 HP, the teammate has to be 30 health. The wall comes through, trying to spray it, and it's not gonna happen, and you see Zexro right there, hands right to his head. Some solid damage done, but Yuang dropped down to 59 HP, but with that elimination, we'll bump back up to over 100. Very, very close right there, Ninja, with the drum shotgun.
Very important. Checking out the storm right now. A lot of these players, there's a lot. You guys can't see the screen. Plenty of people are outside of it to start their rotations. And this is actually where a lot of very talented players with their aim can clean up a lot of kills. This is actually my teammate. Our strategy was to try to get in those spots where you can see people are going to be flying across the sky, a lot of slipstreams, and just taking advantage of your incredible accuracy.
A little update too on Lucky. He did get the reboot in Fatal, so they're both back in play. Look at how slow this lobby is going, folks. 92 players left, and a definite fan favorite here, Nate Hill and Funk of FaZe near Lazy Lagoon. And Ninja, this is your landing spot that you went to with your duo reverse. What are maybe some little tips and tricks for players at home who'd like to land here?
All right, so there's you go on the boat. Every single one of the maps is like 200 wood, so you definitely want to go for those. You can easily get max wood in arena. Probably less than 10 seconds. And also there are some metal anchors in town that you can get for about 300 metal.
I'm about to play some solo. Some solo or well, trying my best here.
Mind as this goes on, players who haven't really done any damage will know that they're going to be at a point where their hand is going to be forced. They're going to have to put on a little bit of aggression. You're going to see the game pick up just a little bit here. There's Snappy and Red Rush already in the next zone. They're more than happy to just farm up this metal structure and claim it as their own.
They're actually very centralized as well.
Yep.
I mean, a really great strategy that you're going to see a lot of people going to be using throughout this weekend.
My first game on.
Is to just try to get in the dead center of the second zone, and honestly just kind of pray that the circle is going to continue to rotate in your favor. I mean, I'm still looking at a lot of these guys' inventories. One guy just gets knocked in front of him, like going to try to save his teammate. It's not going to happen. But there's not a lot of rotation items. I haven't seen a lot of shockwave grenades. I haven't seen a lot of shadow bombs. I don't see any one. It's going to be such a, like, the rotation players are going to be nuts. People are going to get lasered out of the sky.
And Letwick now all by himself in a 1 versus 2 as his teammate did go down. You see Parpy and Volks still quite healthy between the two of them. Volks under 40 HP for both of them. Army still playing this low ground, trying to spray out the opponent, and look at the material count. 4 Volks, 135 builds. It does look like Letwick just kind of ran away, but I don't believe Letwick was able to grab his teammates' reboot card. So he'll basically be by himself the rest of this game.
You know, it's going to be almost impossible to perform alone when your teammate is knocked. And there's the Storm Surge warning. These guys are 106 above, and you guys can see that, which means that there's something about 106 damage less than them that is a low threshold that they are going to need to hit some people, deal some damage. And that's actually the beauty of Storm Surge, right? You don't necessarily only want people kind of maneuvering around in their one-by-ones, praying that the circle moves that you're gonna see some fights that are gonna be forced to break out because players are gonna get above that, they're gonna die. They're not gonna take it.
Towards Divot Diner. You see Clicks and Skeptic. Yeah, the very young duo from NA East, and you just said yourself, I didn't even know you could farm this.
I didn't even know you could get down there.
This is the beauty of it, right? These are the top players in the world showing off the little things that they know that really no one else can pick up on. Many teams already stacking here because there's so many materials to be farmed up. And for a lot of players, Ninja, once they get max, they don't just stop there. They keep farming to have an excess for more if they need to expend a lot of materials quickly. On the bottom right of your screen, you see a fight going down in Salty Springs. A lot of grenades being thrown right there. That's going to be Serpent and Hype.
Serpent and Hype in a pretty decent spot. Yeah. You guys can look on the mini-map that we're staring at. Every single team is now in the safe zone. Everyone is safe in the next circle. It is moving in. And double-heavy sniper is in play. For those of you guys who do not know, a heavy sniper will take out a metal wall. It'll take out pretty much anything. So 1,500 damage structures. So if you have 2 teammates who have double heavy snipers, they can see a team line up a shot of somebody hiding in a 1-by-1 and be able to take them out.
And that changes the game. You can no longer sit still ever. Or if you know where they're at, you have to make sure you have at least 2 walls of cover on that side to protect you from the inevitable double snipe. When we say double snipe, it's as far as 1, 2, 3, shoot. And they both fire at the same time and catch you off guard.
It's actually 0 time to react. And one thing you guys have been talking about are the rotation items. We got 6 shadows for this guy and
Alright,
so
let's see.
Great spot, absolutely. And you see the zone did just update towards the northern side of this current storm. Storm Surge is now in play, so players beginning to drop. 80 players in total in this game. They will just rotate on out of here. Hype and Serpent don't want to fight. And that's Jay now quite weak. With Storm Surge beginning to tick in. Quentin and Lanouf now having to push a fight as Storm Surge is affecting them as well. And you see it just kind of smites them down from the heavens, and there they go. Getting dropped by Storm.
Stop that for a moment. Alright.
None of these players are really going to be able to play. They're going to have to inch a little bit more towards Loot Lake if they want to be safe.
Some of the best players in the world, and look how close they are to 1-4, man. I'm so excited when they actually have to force. I'm sorry, man. I just can't. Stinks, man. These players are so great to the wall and actually deal damage. So you need things like pain, like stinks, right? Little fart bombs is what I like to call them, to force people out of the 1x1s and try to shoot them as they're rotating away and trying to build new 1x1s to dodge the stinks.
You see the stinks right now going down on Mongrel. And Mongrel.
Dang it. Oh, GG, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna put this for a little bit.
Is still ripping him apart. That slurp is barely keeping him alive.
Hitting him for 25 damage every time.
I can't believe Ninja
parries. Again, dropping on in. Mega's hand is forced. Some big damage right there. Still below. As players are continuing to drop all around, but Mega doing a solid job of keeping himself alive right now through the storm surge. Fantastic composure again. One of the young players on this stage looking to try to secure the title of Fortnite World Champion. No more dubs. The duo still okay, down. So now above. Finally above. And guess what? The most important thing to realize, guys, yes, his teammate's down, but he has an incredible kit to not only make it to late game, but maybe even clutch this win out. He dropped the shotgun. Okay, there you go. Got the combat shotgun. One of the greatest
Dang, I almost left that shot.
Incredible damage, long range and close range. And all the guys, the circle just rotated now into the storm. Massive amounts of distance needs to be covered.
This storm surge is insane. It's still going on.
Finally taken out. 52 players left. And this is where things are about to get serious, guys. Thomas drops some ammo right there for his teammate, Inclusia. And you see Thomas, that epic infantry rifle, one of your favorite weapons, Ninja. What is so good about that assault rifle? It 100% rewards pinpoint accurate players, right? There's no bloom necessary. Your marker, your aim is right on their head. Boom. You're going to get that headshot. You're going to get 80 points of damage.
Sure.
And there's now the upgraded versions, the Legendary and the Epic, have 10 shots instead of 8. So, I mean, it just packs a punch, man. It can really catch players off guard, and that's exactly what you're going to need when you're playing against these top players who will literally build and protect themselves when they get shot once. Folks, there are 45 players left in this very, very small zone. We are now on our 6th storm. You see it's about to begin to move, and players will frantically have to go across the map. Zayt and Saf right now discussing exactly what they should drop, pulling up their map, looking exactly where they have to go. 44 left in this one. We already got people using shockwave grenades, guys. This is a very far rotation for the second movement circle, so this is actually going to move very quickly. These people are going to potentially get stuck on their launch pads because there's so much frequent building. It's going to be nuts. And who's going to try to take the high ground? Because after this first circle goes, this is where people start to only try to use the high ground. And we know high ground is everything in competitive Fortnite late game. Everyone frantically moving
one day I get there.
Enemy of everyone, which is that storm
it's not that good. At least I try.
Daedra as well. King slowly bouncing on through with the shadow bomb, and
He's gonna
does land.
Storm?
Yes, but taking no storm damage, just playing right on the edge of it. Yeah, right on the edge of the zone right now. Will just stay boxed up for a brief moment. As now there's
this player was invisible. That was weird.
Arkrum now goes down as well. You can see the elimination feed on the top left to keep track of your favorite players. There's so much is going on. This is what tunneling is. When you hear players mention tunneling, this is it right here. You move with the zone, you tunnel your way in, give yourself cover, but not a lot of materials left. Only 22 builds, and this zone is stacked. But look who's on the high ground. It's Mr. Savage and Benji Fishing.
That would be your 2 picks, so good for you. All right, I have to owe you a bet there, man. That's that. All right. Mongo, unfortunately, do we still know if Micho's still alive? I mean, listen, people are dying left and right, being eliminated. More Savage just used another shockwave grenade. He already had high ground, though. The question is, are people going to try to take it? You know that if you really want the chance to win this, you're going to have to try to take the high ground off him or have a rocket launcher to just take him out of it.
He's just so weak. And Mr. Savage just looks up and beams the player out of the air. It's all Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage in the elimination feed right now. 24 players left in this one. But 20 duos. There's almost no duos remaining, Ninja.
Right, it's all solos, and this is kind of what's going to happen, man.
Mr. Savage goes down.
It's up to Benji, and listen, Benji's been in this position before. We know he can handle it. Nitro's still in the game as well. I just saw him. He looks incredibly healthy, but now taking some storm damage. Benji's just going to try. Look at the materials. Not a lot left. They're only using their shadows. I think he has 1 build left.
Yep.
That's it. That's all he has.
He's got 10 total builds.
10 total builds.
He's just trying to outlast as many players as possible. Remember these placement points. We've made it into our top 10 duos. Now into our top 8. Zayt and Saf now. Zayt and Saf now on the high ground.
This game.
One of the few, the only duo left. This has a Zayt and Saf win written all over it. Mitro, Mongrel's duo, was all by himself very early on, still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zayt and Saf close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic builds coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zayt and Saf just sitting pretty.
Mitro just got a double, I think. 5 limbs.
Tries to get it done. Not
Third
enough.
place.
Zayt and Saf, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will.
Zayt and Saf had the high ground, and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate reaction. They know how key that was. And I've watched so many games of competitive Fortnite, Ninja. They were the only duo left with still like 18 players remaining. Yeah. When they get the high ground like that, they send 1 player down to get close. Scarlet was already weak, and there's just no shot. In the end, the veteran players of Zayt and Saf take game number 1. And you know, Ninja, that was a big topic of conversation. Players with LAN experience, players who've been around the Fortnite competitive scene at these major events for a long time. Will they let the nerves get to them?
Good job.
Guess what? The answer is no. Zayt and Saf take game number 1.
Kept their composure. It was absolutely incredible to watch, man. And seriously, these guys have been absolutely dominant in the World Cup qualifiers online. And it's only fair that they continue to show their dominance here at the actual World Cup stage.
Brilliant performance. You know that their game plan is always last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
But the fact that they made it through those storm surges, even with them not getting very aggressive, they had 0 limbs down to those final few moments. Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy, we have to talk about them for a second as well. The European young duo, they were on the high ground. It was looking good, Ninja, but so many players focusing them, the shockwave grenades as well, and they had no healing left.
It's unfortunate, man. We have a group full of these players who are literally the best in the world. They know exactly how to win, right? So if they don't have the high ground, they know that whenever there is a moment, that they have to shoot the high ground out with rockets, shockwave grenades. I think that's actually what happened. It's shockwaves up and knocked them off the high ground.
Yep.
But when you have shield like Zayt napped it at the end there, and that high ground, I mean, it's over, man.
What a sigh of relief for those two.
Incredible first game, and we're only just getting started.
We're only just getting started. Remember, 6 games being played today in the duos competition,
Dang.
which $15 million will be rewarded. Tomorrow, we do it all over again, except with solos. So you want to stay glued to the streams here for the Fortnite World Cup Finals live from New York City. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Get involved in the conversation. Send a Ninja and I your thoughts after game number 1. Who surprised you? What are you looking forward to in games 2 through 6? For me, other things I noticed, man. you've got to be on your A game. When it comes down to taking note of where you are with the storm surge, those were longer storm surges that have lasted than I've ever seen before.
I've honestly never seen Storm Surge affect the game so much.
Yep.
Because here we are having 80 people left after the second circle. So, you know what I mean? Like, and these guys, they're not going to let you hit them. You know what I mean? And if you want to put shots on these guys, it's going to be when they're flying in the air, rotating, which you also expose yourself to a sniper shot. You know.
Absolutely.
High risk, high reward, man. Right?
It's,
let's see how these guys change. I wonder if the guys who did get hurt a lot by the Storm Surge, are they going to make changes in the second game? Are they going to be a little bit more aggressive and trying to deal some damage as they rotate? That's what I want to know. That's
a great way to think of it. I know there were so many people that want to give their thoughts on these games, but over at Unreal Island, we've got our very own Sundown with his thoughts on Game 1.
Thank you so much, Courage and Ninja, in the first match of the duel.
All right, I'm gonna play some duos. I'll probably try to play an hour of this and play some 2K. Excuse me.
Thank you very much.
What's up? Where you want to drop?
I don't mind.
Let's go Dusty.
Alright.
So you watching the World Cup?
Yeah. But not right now, not right now. But I did watch it.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit before I got on here.
Nice. Coming. Somebody. Oh, he's whited, he's whited.
Hey.
Yeah, it's default with white too. Killed him.
Oh, nice. I knew I heard him.
Oh, come on. Got pumped. Nice. There's another one.
Ah.
Unlucky. GG.
GG, man. What up, Marshmallow? I want to drop a dusty. Alright, your mama. Throw these grenades. Oh, alright. Dang it. Dang, that drum shotgun is... Alright, switching over to 2K.